Did you know that 75% of people fear public speaking more than death? That means they'd rather be in a coffin than speak in front of a crowd. Crazy, right? But here's the thing, becoming a great speaker isn't about being born with talent. It's a skill you can learn. Imagine being able to speak confidently, never running out of things to say, and keeping everyone hooked from start to finish. Sounds impossible? It's not. In this video, we're going to break down the secrets to becoming an unstoppable speaker. You'll learn how to turn silence into your superpower, transform any idea into a captivating story, and use unexpected moments to your advantage. Whether you're speaking to a room full of strangers or just having a casual chat, you'll always have something powerful to say. Stick with me, and let's unlock your true speaking potential. Chapter 1: The Power of the Pause. How silence supercharges your speaking. Have you ever felt rushed to fill every moment of silence when speaking? What if I told you that a well-placed pause could actually make you sound more confident and thoughtful? Research shows that pauses help speakers organize their thoughts and give the audience time to process information. In fact, the Harvard Business Review found that people who use pauses effectively are perceived as more intelligent and in control. Pausing doesn't mean you're nervous, it's a sign of intentional speaking. The average human brain processes information 60,000 times faster than the average person speaks, so pauses allow your listeners to catch up. It also gives you the chance to think through your next point instead of rushing into filler words like or ah. Think of pauses as a secret weapon. When you pause, the room gets quiet, and your next words carry more weight. It's not just about stopping the flow, it's about giving your words space to breathe. A good pause also builds anticipation. It signals to your audience that something important is coming, and that draws them in. Remember, silence doesn't equal awkwardness, it can be a powerful tool for creating a dramatic effect. Just ask Steve Jobs. He mastered the art of the pause, leaving his audience hanging on his next word. By allowing your message to land before moving on, you make your speech more impactful. Chapter 2: Storytelling Sorcery. Turning every thought into a compelling tale. People love stories. In fact, studies show that we are 22 times more likely to remember information when it's delivered as a story. So, why not turn your thoughts into stories? Even the most mundane topics can become captivating when framed as a narrative. Think of storytelling as a tool to make your message relatable. For example, instead of just explaining the steps to success, share a personal experience that illustrates those steps in action. This makes your content more memorable and engaging. The brain lights up in different ways when it's processing a story compared to dry facts. Stories activate our emotions and make us care. This is why people remember a tale about a hero overcoming adversity more than they would a list of success tips. Using vivid details helps your audience picture the scene and connect emotionally. Also, stories create a rhythm that keeps your audience hooked. They naturally build suspense and lead to a satisfying conclusion, keeping your speech on track. Want to enhance your storytelling? Use a classic storytelling structure. Begin with a challenge, show how you overcame it, and end with a solution. This is the same format that successful TED speakers like Brené Brown use to make their talks unforgettable. It's a simple trick that can transform any speech from dull to dynamic. Chapter 3: Mind Mapping Mastery. Create an infinite web of ideas. Ever find yourself stuck in a conversation, unsure of what to say next? That's where mind mapping comes in. Mind maps are like visual roadmaps for your ideas. They help you organize complex thoughts into a simple structure, so you never run out of things to say. Start with a central theme and branch out with related topics. Each branch can lead you to subtopics, stories, examples, or even questions you want to ask. It's a method that helps you visualize the endless possibilities of a conversation. Studies show that mind mapping boosts creativity and memory retention. It's why business leaders like Richard Branson and Elon Musk use mind mapping to plan their speeches and presentations. This technique can be done on paper or digitally, and it allows you to explore ideas without limitations. Mind maps can also act as a safety net when you're speaking, ensuring you always have another angle to approach. You'll find that the more you map out your ideas, the more connections you see, and the less likely you are to run out of things to say. This isn't just for public speaking, you can use mind maps in everyday conversations, too. So, whether you're planning a speech or chatting with a friend, mind mapping gives you an endless supply of material. If you want more tips like this, don't forget to subscribe. Chapter 4: Embrace the Unexpected. How to turn curveballs into golden opportunities. In life, things rarely go as planned. The same is true for speaking. What if I told you that unexpected interruptions and curveballs are actually your chance to shine? A study by the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that improvisation skills can make you seem more charismatic and adaptable. When someone asks a tough question or challenges your point, don't panic, use it as an opportunity to showcase your expertise. Great speakers don't fear the unexpected, they welcome it. Take a page out of the book of famous comedians like Robin Williams, who thrived on improvisation. When an audience throws a curveball, it's a chance to demonstrate quick thinking and authenticity. Whether it's a surprise question or an unexpected comment, you can turn it into a learning moment. When responding to a challenging point, pause, gather your thoughts, and reframe the situation. Use the curveball as a stepping stone to dive deeper into your topic or clarify a misconception. This shows your ability to think on your feet and adds an extra layer of depth to your speech. So next time you face an unplanned moment, embrace it with confidence and turn it into a golden opportunity for connection. Chapter 5. The Question Bank. Never run out of material with strategic curiosity. Great speakers know that the secret to keeping a conversation going is curiosity. Think about it, when you're genuinely interested in someone or something, it's easy to find things to talk about. That's why building a mental question bank is such a game changer. This is a collection of questions you can pull from at any time to keep a conversation alive. For instance, asking open-ended questions like, "What sparked your interest in this topic?" or "Can you tell me more about that?" can unlock endless avenues for discussion. Studies show that people love to talk about themselves, and when you ask questions that tap into their passions or experiences, you create an instant connection. When you engage in this kind of active listening, your conversation partners will keep feeding you new material to explore. It's like having a treasure chest of conversation starters at your fingertips. When you have a mental bank of questions, you no longer feel the pressure to come up with something to say. You simply ask the right question and let the conversation flow naturally. Want to take it a step further? Practice asking questions that require thought, not just yes or no answers. These types of questions lead to richer, more meaningful exchanges. And when you're curious, your audience can feel it, it's magnetic. If you're finding this helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more insights like this. Chapter 6. The Yes and Approach. Unlocking endless possibilities in conversations. If you've ever seen an improv comedy show, you've likely heard the phrase, yes and. It's a technique that's key to improvisation, and it's also a powerful tool for great speaking. The principle behind yes and is simple. You accept what others say, yes, and then build on it, and. It's a way to keep conversations flowing without hitting dead ends. Research from the University of Chicago has shown that people who use the yes and approach in conversations are viewed as more collaborative and likable. Why? Because this mindset keeps the energy going and makes you seem open-minded and inclusive. Instead of shooting down ideas or trying to push your point of view, you embrace what others contribute and add your unique perspective. This keeps the conversation dynamic and prevents it from stalling. The beauty of yes and is that it encourages a back-and-forth exchange. It shows that you're not just waiting for your turn to talk, but actively engaging with others. You'll find that when you practice this technique, your speaking becomes more fluid and natural. So, next time you're in a conversation, try using yes and to create a space for ideas to grow and evolve. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on mastering the art of speaking.